Kesebi famra Adom TV so ene yasa begire ma yede nkomo kese pa de tua sabra we coverage a yede bro ewo African Cup anase African Games dwumadi kese no so etia sa tofe no na ye ka African Games a ya target ne se Accra 2023 ntu ba bia fi sabre ko se atro Accra 2023 a na hye no so ma say the 13th African Games no ana eba so ewo Ghana yesi nkunya sei no ene nkomo Accra etia sabra ya kire dwumadi ebetia sa didi ewo dwumadi ahodo no so na afi won so watimi I updated ewo nkomo ahodo eba no me de profit ke wala sa gudi catch ba ko pe ana me gine mene na ye de sa lunch yetia sabra na hye no so ma me se ye hya se nei na se bia no na afi ye de hyehye bebri na etia sabra ne abedwafon so ha ye be bon ko Accra be kom 13th African Game no emre hya se ne se na nema ACCRA ye hwenkofo ebetia sa age medals na dia man already table tennis for any tennis ne America ne ho konia ba kakra bi asha se de da ye be komeda table so na afi hwese na nema ACCRA so ye wie ni nyina no a na afi a kirew se na de bia ye no oba eye bedwamdwumedi no so a e wa Adom TV so a no pa bia e de wo kansie brew wo kansie so no ye betimi esenya nkomo e de afa African Games no oba Adom FM so a your sports page 1 so no ye benya nkomo kakra e de afa African Games no sports page 2 ye benya nkomo e de afa African Games no so afi the ultimate sports morning show e wa Sempa 94.7 FM so no eno se sin kunya de bia no ye de updates e wa African Games no so e betimi asa brew eno pon 5 so ye the updates be bro na fe sports night enwumre from 7 to 10 sports night enwumre bia so no ye the updates no so ebetian sa bro e African Games no so na won se na nema ACCRA na se na African Games yi Ghana GCS so ene se na nema ACCRA so no ene nei amafo a epiepie mu a omu na eba Ghana ha abebo ama nema etia kwe no yemu ani akoma na yenhwe no ansa ye ba nkomo bire ho a mesa de ato so kwa ba kese bi onsan famra Adom TV so nhihye so nkun adwumadi a yedi edia lanche the coverage of the African Games a etodwa o my Ghana mo no where the 13th edition a 8th saba so na hye no so ma say your friend Accra 2023 what nyoma ani mugo na na efase na nyoma official song campaign for sure nim se nyame atoma yede ebetimi aboa ema 13th edition of the African Games nyama etia koyi edia man ba san hye no so ma say uhu arrival of teams awodo a omo nyina tia se mepim okuma omo ehwe nim se nyame adoma omo betia participate e wo sadwumadi a eno so etia sa to dwanim already medican you was to da se table tennis the asha said da ema medal table ne hu ba bia ebumo ko so far the Egypt for ekosro pa e won hyehya awodo eno so etia sa pim no ene ye wo mpemfo tututu animpon ne etitire wo ha wo mo ye African Games mo di makotene pa Charles Osesbi the barrister e wo ha we vice president of the Ghana Athletics Association and I feel so the president of the Arm Wrestling Association our human nese Ghana for the very first time arm wrestling and so compete dwumadi and I feel William Eza and also sports editor Ghana News Agency ye kan African Games a wa kwa na empire no ni ho nyina kwa no obomode bisa akwan mampemfo ma ne koye kan ne eni ho a obai no ntie de enkomo no ebede na afia hwese na nema ACCRA cosmedican ama bedwafo akwaba bibia bokode
bibia bokọ prof
William bia bokode
yeshia wa ni abu ya no pe enko no bokọ
okay mze so wa hu sena nema sitie Charles wo de wadi sa adwumadi achi ache so pa history hwe abepem sabere a eno ane ayi
hwe abakosem a ye fi ase no na antisei nipa bi na hia na fa ho adwene na ne fare bayankasa de na 1965 na sports ministers ifi ebibrem ha ehia ye na mo ye se dwumadie bi a wo mu fi ase the previous years no wo mu formalize it to 1965 and first games no ifi ase but Ghana as a country are participating in the event abc na abakosem kire se your former president and your first president Osaje Kwame Nkrumah odi akotin wom na unfortunately for us as oman no na yentumi njinsi ye na so timekai se mra no resiama oso ani a ohwe agudie so na ura Rex Dan kwamo etu anamon bi na omampanyi gitu mu na omo ye san hihye na eventually AU edi dwumadie no ema Ghana se Ghana hosti na eja abo eja na nya aba bedu na nkese se about 2023 but yede share global crisis any covid eba ye eno ye one. Number 2 mente me ho ase bi so course wo baabi between African Union, Association of Africa Sports Confederation, or the saying Anoka, any Adabo, any Ghana, mente me ho say a course. It took a long time, and a omampi, a bear more womatranse, a resolve ye. Inti Osha Padia, near course we are say a fan, and mente me ho say a buyer no. A no can be, and a ye jina baby, ye jine, ubi samia, near nanka me say. Oman ni betumi aye ne ede age ahoho no mente me ho ase ene ne course no affect yen in a way but obi so beka say ade ananka ese ye no afi apim mpimienu ne aduonu miensa 2023 August ye ntumi anya ene ye wo 2024 yidie nanka ese by now ken se ohaw bia kora wo ho esanse nanka ese ye no August last year. My initial comment say eja abo eja na nya aba bedu so what dey chire unam krom e na ahwe ne ekoso una betumi ame ehu se ne etie but as far as Team Ghana is concerned ye ne betumi aye se ne beti o man anim
okay
but we Africa Games experiences are nipa nya ye agi awie ansa yetumi ebu hu konta
okay Charles Aboy abakosem kakra wuli ma memra so Ghana, are you ready?
Once the games never pass, they are ready. Because we have no option than to be ready. And meaning say, banning the word ready, they are ready. But practically, you know, you will never be brave or former, yent me and year, I bet not say I are ready. Because, yeah, essential for a journalist. We have information that Nyama will bring here ready here, like in terms of some of the facilities for the certain sporting disciplines. But as organizers, as planners, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to take measures to, cover up for certain emergency situations. And I know that is what they are going to do. So, whether we like it or not, we are ready and we are going to host the games. The Akan here say how to manage some of the lapses are about in terms of the various venues for the hosting of the competition. As I speak to you now, your media center that ready, but we still need to make a way to find how best to manage the situation. Maybe I say I'm ready for 40 people, and then we can start doing 40 people. Later on, we expand it to 80 or 100. Until ready, dear, maybe I can say I'm ready because as we speak now, we don't have an option than to be ready and put in our best. I mean,
if I pay somehow say, what call African Games will be? The offer say countries are African Games on. I'm said the last Maputo, Morocco. But before then, Maputo. With the Modestus, me so recipes and Maputo and Nebaqua. Say Nagana Dimako Tenepa. Diana, Omaya, and I say who hug so far.
Well, on say. Semi direct comparison between the last Morocco and Ghana. Maybe I will be doing a lot of the service to Ghana.
The games.
Because Morocco and then the who from Northam say 1 month, 3 months, host African Games that they can host it. They have everything. They don't even need to polish them. The things are there. They have multi-purpose stadiums. They have everything. They can just host the games at one stadium in Rabat. They have the hotels, they have the accommodation, and you know, so me compare Morocco to Ghana. Maybe I may a lot of a bit mismatch, but I think that as a nation we had a lot of chance, a lot of opportunities, a lot of years to prepare for these games. And you know, me as a journalist and with my experience, not just about African Games, but other competitions are cover across the globe. No, I think that sorry to say we don't have any excuse to be citing certain reasons for some of the lapses because we were supposed to have these games in 2023, Then we push it to 2024. And even 1 year after that, we were still not ready. What could be the challenge? Maybe the LOC was not that up and doing when it comes to putting themselves together, moving to get the games organized. You know, me compare Morocco to Ghana. But I think that some of the things I mean, who are Morocco knows. I see me expecting the same thing from Ghana. Because I mean, the service to our nation, Ghana. Because Morocco, you bedroom on na BBI, okay, accreditation was there. When you say you started even table tennis before some of the international journalists started getting their accreditation. Yeah, we started some of them. And even that, you don't even need to start those events before you get accreditation. You need to get them 1 week before. Even before they give maybe Sami Bra accreditation for the media, is it the same as visa? Do you need to do it? Because when you get to Accra Sports Stadium, you have to go and queue to get visa on arrival. Kotoka. Is that the situation? And all these things were not clarified. There were one who said things were going on, accreditation. People are even fighting for accreditation as we speak now. There's a video circulating on social media. And you know, a very difficult situation, but I think that Senamika beginning, you know, your new option. We have to improvise. Maybe can say Sinto be our no. It was say move na cover up na team games, you know. Now the level of disgrace na under the level the lapses, you know, like here minimizing the impact. Okay,
we're at the launch of the Adom brands coverage of the 13th edition of the African Games and the bro Accra 2023 and the Akan FM so most of the activities in Enkaha. But quickly, my uncle Mukakrana Fe Yanko local organizing committee no Dr. Kwaku Fusu Asare and Kano Century on a local organizing committee no Sena Omo Eshe Niamase ewo Sajumedimu.
2007 President Kufuor ASO Stadium ewa Accra Legon. Obi so no bia nso bukra afina president amai ho kwame upgrade stadium yes ni kama nti ho ne be opening ceremony ebi obi omiako nya sasitama bibia ni so eno wo botema eastern part wo motorway no ho ai say wo kotema ho ne ko see so many facilities you see swimming pool ebi ni Africa ha you see other facilities you have indoor games, tennis, you have tennis courts, any idea of we see what FKK. We should say, be able to President Commission. President, I need a son say, say, games in we are. I am not one infrastructure. I am not reference a white elephant. Now say, President Anakufo said that onion sir, we are obviously Danny Botima Home, any University of Sport for Development. And they see any soon. The engineer, see a commercial plan said, if you are more modern, said, they are promoting near develop sports. The facilities, a big wine, Legon was any athletics facilities, international competition. They say, a year warm, they see the stadium for rugby, apart from the main football team, I sign rugby. It's an aperture by na adia ebe mama ne say adepa na his excellency na Dr. Akufo-Addo aboa ne etinya games no so no adia African Union for dia nti e ba ya no mu ba kon so ba since 2007 President
Nti Dr. Kwaku Fusu Asare local organizing committee ne tibre kese na otene kase wo mo eko tumfo na fo cheche sena ne ma ACCRA wo mo hye dwumedi na ase abedu sampempenso but yesa akomu bi na fe His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bamia ono so launch facilities no bia no ma chese de mu ada ho se kwan bia so no ebetimi host the 13th African Games no Accra 2023. His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bamia and so launch facilities na ebina yema ohwe nsisi no but there's now komu bi Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports Yusuf Mustafa and so edna no to san komu mu ni na no na bemu na esi a ohwe nim se kwa bia so na ma betia sa toto ye de ama Ghana mesa ka obi on say we the launch of your coverage the Adom brands ba Adom brands multimedia Adom FM Asempa FM, Adom TV, Insure FM, and that platform in Akan ba your online and so abe ko Facebook, ko YouTube, na afodo ani chire mu a won sabeti aka coverage nyina ho komo bia no e be san dia bro enti no ene nei ya fa apaso etwa homam e wo ho ya ton sa dia fempem fo tututu ene twetwetwe so mo beta chire mu a e ma niama entimi enkoye enti enko minister for youth and sports so enti ono so ne komo emra na omugu so ebobo event no enti minister for youth and sports no abo Yusuf Mustafa enso de ne hoji mu emra na dwumadi ne gu so ebobo aba na ne andika pa ne se edu sabre a eya na ye de mugu anase nwom kakra so ba enti African Games no penfo bie pono de to se amanfo mfa mo nwom amachotro ne ometia san to ntimi samra na ne andika pa ne se abrante bi enso etia che ne bobre pa efe ne se Oshobo ono ana efa ne nwom ene official song ya edasi na yentie Oshobo nso kakra na hu se ne masi koso ewo enyom tum to official song for 13th African Games no eno so nie ama akwa ba biyo na mensamon kai se we bisa Simon's band one ana edis official song for the 13th edition of the African Games no and so it will say giant na edu sam pempenso so a na ohwese ne Mexico so a yepe ahyenso de a ebetimi ahye adwumedi ne enso enti 13th African Games no one ede ihuni ana se ahyenso de etwensa baya omo FN se okode ane efre no enti hu sa akode o ba bia say Nigeria for the Okodie ko Ivory Coast, but we the 13th edition of the African Games Accra 2023 Okodie your logo no so and also any coverage for the 13th edition of the African Games. I friend say Accra 2023 and yedi eja no Charles success be the barrister ha on also about athletics media there's odima kwetene pa on pay for mo hwaboa emaniama etimi akoye mebisa preparation akwa bakose mu kakra but yenhwe African Games no yeah hemfo ne taji na yedi hemfo ana eba besu for medals no
wow we intro earlier no which say yenye official ceremony ni mpo no amanfo yi wo muti Africa Games are traditionally North Africans na dia primarily dominated by Egypt back to back and Oko Games village flag bi a wo mo mount ho no Ghana kura ye ni sa flag ni bi omo fi omo kro mo ba ye no wo mo baby omo da wo Games village free abronzana pampam ebesi form omo mount to Egypt flag. It tells you say womo wo botai team a womo de buy last time I'm checking 379 contingent and so to me so nipa over 300 about kroma next Africa Games no on fe ni agro na wa ka say table tennis was start EGB badminton obesa unity swimming crowd dey ra ha 7 bejinsem swimming ni weightlifting. And traditionally, womo South Africa and then Nigeria didn't run because of numbers. We're only hoping, say, this time Ghana numbers na ye wono say athletes na ye quality preparation. They should be able to push Ghana to be a number 8 or number 5. But traditionally, Egypt, South Africa, Algeria, Nigeria.
Okay. William, remember also, Ghana. The any funny bit ya de pa na as disability for ananka e co competitions bi say a we na so mate anim disability
ba fi de am for man kan
ba fi am for man kan
before member answer no before be winning medal or African Games and Olympic Games no enye overnight a man for you so 4 years and they prepare athletes you see 6 years and they prepare one athlete and they know that Nipano Okoa obe winning medal. Okay, mamima one scenario. Ghana, you qualify for a particular event. Then at that ends it. You see, Nipano training, non call Olympic Games, training, non call African Games. But other countries like Egypt, Morocco, and our bigger countries, no. Say one athlete qualify for, or you see this event, they qualify for Olympic Games. Yes, someone more competitions, either to maintain the time or to improve the time. Senebeya or winning medal. So winning of a medal, no, it's a process, and it goes over 4 years before a country is able to win a medal. Now, put that one aside. Egypt, Morocco, Omo countries are the kind of facilities they have it. They have everything from A to Z. From day one, you have the basics. I went to El Ali Omo Clubhouse. Omo volleyball club, El Ali volleyball, El Ali basketball, El Ali this. And so when they are doing well, you will not be surprised that they are doing well. Now, when it comes to Ghana, meaning say no matter what, athletics will get a medal there. Especially the relay team, the 100, 200. No, I know definitely Jebenya medal.
I'm not from athletics.
Oh yes.
So Ghana, the athletics here.
Jebenya medal. But me just say gold, and now silver, and now bronze. But Jebenya medal athletics. I mean a sure banker. Boxing, first nanka met me aka so 100% Jebenya medal boxing. But now so sure, even the art of boxing, other countries have perfected it more than us.
Okay.
You cry what natural talent, you what raw materials now you develop more, you acquire boom. Now when we boxing qualifiers, now a Krubi ABI sent Helena Island or a Ghana new boxer, you will not understand because they have catch up with us.
Boxing I said Ghana boxers in so Italia.
So I'm even asking myself, maybe sir GBF for they say, do you think these guys can come back to Ghana, have enough rest, and go and compete and win medals for us? Anyway, there are few ones down here. So I'm expecting that 1 or 2 we get a medal in boxing. Of course, me and Mini, be president, I'm wrestling. So because I'm president, I'm wrestling. Mini na ye be that, and so I do baby now. Or ye me didn't free list no more. Onya, ntino.
Africa Games on and cover running show no
I'm wrestling, and then football there. We always hope to get a medal in football.
Okay, both male and female national team.
Female.
Under 24 at this time, you use
so yeah. But athletics, boxing, football, and arm wrestling, I'm sure we'll make medals there. But the Akan there, let's forget it. Badminton, table tennis, and it's very difficult.
It didn't mean a bit ever standing out was our competition. Maybe I acquired disability for the count those days. No, Raphael Buchu in Quebec 3 times Paralympian. Carry why wheelchair now why it didn't mean this time. I'm out for expecting.
Before that, once the first African Games now alongside the para games, and Morocco planning say and African Games now. On be necessary Olympic Games. So just after the Olympic Games, 1 month later, then we do the Paralympic Games, the Africa version. So Morocco started with the African Games. Unfortunately, no African Games, they were not able to continue to, 1 month later, to host the Para Games. And that was the end of the Para Games. So Ghana was expected to do it alongside the Games. Then, of course, in the wisdom and vision of the new African Paralympic president, decided say obey separately.
Maybe I know who say we are here.
No one can bet me together. Then it will improve because we share statistics now. The para guys have been able to give us more medals. at other African games, but unfortunately this time around, so Morocco they were not able to give us medals, and then here too they were not able to give us. They were not able to give us medals. So definitely now our medal standing will be affected because meaning say bochomuni we mu koye enye kra na ombe yiro mu ama ba ku minu di account. But again, come back to that paras. We say all the athletes discover the winning medals. Some they are fading out to Ajara Mohammed, Anita Fojo, Patrick Obim, Felix Achampon. They are aging, they are fading out, and we don't even have plan to replace them. No, which other young athletes or para athletes who say or Bebabe taking over from Bocho. Bocho should be retiring by now because Wayebi, and he should be coach now, but there's nobody to take over from him, so he will continue. So Ebano medals there, that is my opinion. Again, back to say Alice into so me, I'll go back to athletics because I'm expecting that at least Azamati and Joe Paul will do Ghana good by getting us some medals. And then boxing, even though Samuel Tichi has lost in Italy, I know that when he comes back and boosting the confidence, and he will be able to win because he's the African champion in his category. He will be able to win a medal for us. So I'm expecting Ghana boxing, athletics, arm wrestling, and football too.
Okay.
Maybe arm wrestling almost is a medal to be brave.
Okay. But Charles, criteria be now you select athletes ni na me nye athletics ni arm wrestling kwa or that the swimming ni that the criteria be you select
na ye tough edu baby kra no nanka CDM and Ghana ban say on person mote Ghana numbers and so because they felt said the federations themselves over the period had not been very active in the normal situation where ye bebo Ghana mrantie ne maba ho ka edi ombe ra games nim na wo mo nkoje hwe because who participate here you pay money ntia a cost to Ghana but the argument too was that look obi ani ho a obenya sa amre bio to participate in Africa games and you encourage you omo and minim set disciplines ni bi wo ho a ministry hwem omo ye justifies disciplines ni bi wa ministry ni hwe omo ye justifies
ni bi o quota
yama obia quota obia quota me say yama me 10 and I'm a catcher on said didn't know cut 10 near that day maybe 15 year numbers so we went for a meeting
budget count financial
budget into a co meeting here discussion so my argument was that athletics necessary athletics to me enter over 60 but you didn't come on athletics near 38 now the argument was that football handball team sport no one medal no more chasing. And it's a woman be a handball and I say football nipa 50 and now 40. As against be a swimming and nipa bakube to me 3 medals then you are being unfair to the sport. And your argument I can say arm wrestling numbers ekosoro knowing so bakufo to me 2 medals. And what the CDM any technical team say you hit him be a performance in Africa. Into judo for instance for Africa ranking the to ho near her performance into omhwe say be ma 4 and 4 no e bia ba ko pe near ranking in Africa no mo the 3 aka ho so we try nye na say ranking bi de bia benya 2 and 1 and that's what they did
then how you go da obenya sense dollars
and you may 4 p.m. minister any federation heads ni na there be if omo bi say no meet the press e mo ka say emu but then you may 4 meeting be bekoso meeting koso that determination will be made but prof me I'm looking beyond the games I feel that Ghana will come good abro so 2-3 days normal be settle but I'm looking beyond the games facilities no events are betumi aye human capacity na nasefo but I am very confident say will can athletics the mother of all sports ebe winning medals. Now sport now so yeah who do. I don't so
Charles says the barrister and Otene Kana and for William Eza and so Century but yenko the Adom cluster presenters corner. We invent the Adom cluster presenters corner. Na journalist wufi ha omobedi dwumadi makotene no oba hanma yo Eric Esiedu Bodi kedwa na kasa ana guest ne fe na sentem warranty no kesia na and I feel immortal Kwame Jakwe champion until 2 married men and a name Omatesa Kona way and I almost shall say come on Badwam African games in coverage no Acosto so Shenusman say we at the launch of the Adom cluster and as the Adom brands 30th edition of the African Games Accra 2023 and EBA no Adom TV so at the amount until immortal Kwame Jakwe champion I'm sure it's the first time here office camera not live studio no and I feel Eric can see the radio and Fabiano na or had that Eric ni immortal mo akwa
a married man
where do I say why
say never to
mate
what
also never sir briefly more expectations there na man for enhwe ni mfanfi the Adom brands your coverage ho
Right. Imo, on out Udi Kanje wo accreditation, the kind so the Metro Mana what.
Well, 13th edition of African Games now. Men can that down. Omani I crado. Amahro neba ni nyina no I crado. Sanso na venues no so nyina krado wohwe athletics wohwe boxing na swimming wo say swimming be ko so boteman eho ene the new edifice no eho na athlete bebre na be ko akwacho bobe na mom ese yekọ yebu nkompon ekonyechi na yehwe abakwasem fi 1965 no ebepem primpin no okwan a Ghana for so winning medals we say we medals no ene ebehwe to kwan Ghana
money boy over the years
ya
be reduce
say what to akesefo no so Africa na easy see Ghana nya 185 medals
from Africa Games in
185
medals.
Yes. What do you say? Algeria, medals Algeria 1028. Now Egypt.
Yes, what
the to akesefo no they are say yes Ghana man so yes. Eba no sports man. But medals no is ewom. Egypt 1028. Yes, no, Egypt 1620.
Yes.
Any medals are Egypt aje won say Egypt we check all the sporting discipline Egypt and abom Muhammadin pa na Nigeria won say me bia Ghana and Nigeria say akratwen oyemu in Nigeria 1326 medals say the bibia buma
26
bibia buma all the disciplines na in Nigeria so in South Africa 1054 and so over the years Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, any Algeria, and top four, and so
right. Menti we share medal table now. Ye can at Diabomono. The good thing is that Ghana appear also.
Yes.
It appear also cry.
Yes.
And appear in the any area, but still Kakra said also
last African Games.
Okay.
Morocco. We say Morocco Kwache and Bobre, but 13 medals. And in Morocco. Some in Egypt is switch on Bobre pa with 259 medals and so last edition of course so Morocco intino what to what me say modern bono femi papa me hwe from Abuja 2003 into Abuja 2003 Algiers 2007 Maputo 2011 Nefia ba Congo Brazzaville so Brazzaville 2015 na Marrakesh ni Rabat and so 2019.
But say you share graph we say you tiba from former na you tiba.
Yes, it's over the years no. Na you can see first can fan share your sports ni.
Okay.
It will say modern bono tiba from tiba see Abuja 2003. We check here. You nya 25 medals. And you ba August 2007. And 25 medals na. And you top film Maputo ka Maputo you Maputo back no. Let's say multimedia and some trophy and e ko gina open ceremony mu. E peja Ghana franca no. It's also in year 17 and about Congo Brazzaville 2015 and also 19 medals and last one I call so Morocco so and also 13 modern bono etiba from they say kati across and Black Stars in Kwani that sporting discipline
you hope say this time around you bring medals brought 13 na no
for my
na William Ezeka no dey na say kwambia so no ebi o ha say ye ne fi so emfa
yes for my analysis of course so from Remazane Charles says we not some wrestling says at 13 no mo kwa betin abom Muhammadin e woni sa 13 ntinu so we need to turn one African Games cinema various disciplines no say nete na just say athletics na abom Muhammadin papa you can track and field that omo no abom Muhammadin papa track and field 89 medals.
The whole short card.
89 medals. Over the years, can say boxing. And how so say other competition. But boxing so actually say 24 medals. And I'm also and then taekwondo sabo
9 medals.
Yes, taekwondo 9 medals. And you must say football say about 6. Over the years, Black Queens first not Black Metros and about Black Queens. You see, a year the amount under 20. I be say princesses in the light into age. So kai Maputo 2011. Akwesi apia the likes of Gilbert Fiamenyomo, ne Mahatimo Tumo, and Alexander Mo. Yes, Alexander Mo, Abom Muhammadin, Ekuni, a trophy na elho. I was that time not Black princesses and so. No some Bob Muhammad could be more fun out James Kukudazi and so born Muhammadin and medals and so elho. And it's a discipline almost abo Muhammadin kakra mu no.
I think para sports so ya boy
Yes. Say ana ye bo Bocho Nkegbedi Anita Fojo Ajara Mohammed ye call one of the tournament Maputo no born Muhammadin and bo man born Muhammadin wini swag sports personality of the year they been see that and Ajara Mohammed born Muhammadin ewini
so over the years the name so be weightlifting because almost medals then about 9
almost Obakana high metro from Dawson election you say omuko ye tutu asem wo but I had in him yes over the years so weightlifting structures and I don't know ye nyina ye betime masubi ewuni man ade so na nya medals so anyanka nya de adin over to techniques so ewumu
I think Kwame medal by discipline no yenya mfama Wallace na monso mansana masama back me wrap up about to Wallace and the barrister and of course my man.
Okay, nti Edama say Eric Esedubwedi and afen so Immortal Kwame Ejakwa champion the two misters and then also aje omo corner eho we Adom Brands corner and omo shall see kama omo eden komo no eba we at the launch of the coverage yede ebro no of the 13th edition of the African Games Accra 2023 and yede eba still Charles Osses be the barrister ha and for William Ezawa ha no memomo enrap up say into asie na fe hwe we am query komo na for match programs Yami Adoma Oko Asempe FM Oko Adom FM Badwam TV so wo and have packages yede eba the chart
prof me feel say infitiasie no enya perfect that's the truth infitiasie no enya perfect na me catch really say yenya ye tikrom ha ene ehu say eye so bad awo ne de omu challenges na ewo ho no ti me fa Adom so I'm happy say Adom ebeyi ama ewiase nyina ahwe many sopa ntino me fa Adom TV so na mabode rasre Ghana for say wom patronize Africa Games no na enkoye yen so federations no yehia wom mo a kwan bia so omumra meboa enta echi na dwumade ntumi wie peyo media mebotai after the games yewie games na facilities and centrafo ne nasefo no den pa na yebetumi de yensesi yebo say ye Africa Games no yenya yenkensi ani no by 23rd yebe close games no na disciplines am representing arm wrestling and athletics omo di anim ama in fact arm wrestling we ya na athletics to aso sisi ya the man for start ti ebe check medals no ti arm wrestling gia na athletics so ababeji but otutu ani a taekwondo judo, boxing. These are areas you bet me a pick back could be a few. Mummy and hopeful and Chiasa.
Yo, William Eza.
Okay, so from what Charles said, he's looking at the end game and after the African Games. Yeah, building facilities, one of the things that Obama dream here. There's something that all of us we know, but we have not really dealt with it. That is the sports economy.
Okay.
We share facilities now. Those ones are I think after the games, we can capitalize on the facilities to develop a very, vibrant economy for sports. Charles hosted African Games arm wrestling last year. Look at the number of visitors who came into the country. So now we have badminton, we have the Badwam Stadium, we have this facility, we have Legon. So we can be doing athletics championships, Africa, West Africa, and people will be coming into this country almost every 3 months. And it's a way of boosting the economy.
Okay.
So, media, my friend say games need well, I think elsewhere, families will even take leave and take their families.
Okay.
Let's patronize it.
Okay, Charles Osses be the barrister and vice president of the Ghana Athletics Association, so president of the Arm Wrestling Federation, Africa so as well. And for William Eza, and so Oteneka, or sports editor, Ghana News Agency, all African Games are called Nina, nearby one between us, or here, Chidukwana, paying for Manakoe, Yanko, the Adom Cluster Corner, Mavis Amano Fair Lady, Mrs. Avonyon Savekao, or Church program. Sanyami Adoma MCO packages and also Nafi, the rest of the Mexico. Maybe I will call you.
Yami Adom, I also beside me say, why am now for some more medals? I said, come on, baby, I'm back can be. Only say, and fear to do a yakunino. Oba besia pan edi kan eji medal gold medal ma Ghana.
Thank you.
Madam Rose hats, right?
Yeah.
Ono no jima ye. Na a man ya che ye bobre pan. This time around I'm wrestling. Me cover I'm wrestling. Ma cover boxing so aka ho. Na boxers no ma kodi me hwamo kakra wa Italy but ene ye hwese kpako betimi a ono so etimi qualify na nka etimi akoye nim. Nti omo ba ye be hwese omo betimi abebo mo mode. But I'm wrestling beji medals more. Ene betimi a lift ye yi na kosho kakra. So na me feel say beba no but unim say multimedia de wo de yen a wo de asem ye ka say ye be cover bibi de amawa na say ye yi bibi amawa ye yi eyi ni yie eno ti ye shows dodo a ewo multimedia platform ne so enyina eye Adom cluster no ye de coverage ne bebre mo kama say na ya sha ase ye ne ye launch ne kama de amamu no anopa ewo bedwem so ye de ho nsem bebam ye de ye bebre mo bibi update bibi e beto fam ho bia na ya che ye mu unim say ye dooso enti obia e cover obia wo sports bia ono be cover enti ni nyina ye de ho nsem beba bedwema no pa ye de beba Adom TV so na prem to breast sports Eric so be gina mu dia na ye the concert aspect ni nyina e be fra ye be pie amanfo wo mo to no wo mo twa ni nyina na Eric e de ho nsem e de abremo evening news so ye ba so a ye be gina so no so ye so ye de bebre na sports arena patrol ene de yensuon kan kra foforo kra ye de bro memende ya e wa Adom TV so eno so ye be yi ho nsem de ama na bibia ko na ba radio de asempa unim say ye the reference point e was sports mo wa Ghana ha e ba na the ultimate sports show ye na e ba ntema no pa ya be 4 good hours near the sports ho nsema bro ye de ba so a e todwa pe to fempe na other stations near the normal fia ho na Ghana fo ate de ko ne de e ba eti an ultimate sports show so ye be bro e ba sports night all night obi ada no e na sports night de ko ne ye de aba eti na Adom Sports so page 1 any page 2 so ye be bro nti show si nyina so ene ye de e be bro
okay nti madam ase Eric Esedubodi maybe samano se sabonyo ona she fin sa no maybe so your wo basa nti on behalf of the owner of this station and then the executives of this prestigious platform and then on behalf of my team members I declare the coverage of the 13th edition of the African Cup of Nations duly launched. Inti, we madam ase.